Hello everyone, welcome to Phaipedia. My name is Deepak and in today's video we are going to discuss about the PhD admission at Indian Institute of Technology Bhilai, IIT Bhilai basically. So if you are new to our YouTube channel, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel Phaipedia for such related videos related to the PhD admissions, summary schools, international and national conferences, and many more about the research work, how to find out the research topic, and why to do PhD, why not to do PhD, and many more related to the research and all. So subscribe to our Phipedia YouTube channel and also write your queries to our email ID phipedia@gmail.com and also comment down in the comment section. So let's start this video. So we will go through in detail line by line the procedure of applying for this PhD program at IIT Bhilai. So here you can see that the application portal for the PhD admission at 2026-27 semester at IIT Bhilai is live now, and the disciplines in which the IIT Bhilai offering the PhD program are basically the bioscience and biomedical engineering, chemistry, computer science and engineering, data science and artificial intelligence, electrical engineering, electronics and communication engineering, liberal arts, material science and metallurgical engineering, mathematics, mechanical engineering, and mechatronics engineering and physics. So these are the disciplines in which you can apply for the PhD program at IIT Bhilai. So let's talk about the eligibility criteria for the PhD admission at IIT Bhilai. So applicants must have one of the following appropriate subject areas. So they should have master degree in engineering or technology with first class 60% marks, or there is a relaxation for ST and SC category of 55% marks are required or equivalent. Second one is you should have bachelor degree in engineering or technology with first class 60% marks and 55% marks for the SC or ST category or equivalent. You should have master degree in science, art, social science or with first class of 60% marks and 55% marks for ST and SC category or equivalent. You should have a bachelor degree in science 4 year with first class 60% marks and 55% marks for ST and SC category or equivalent. Also, you can apply if you are having M Pharma with first class 65% marks and 55% marks for SC and ST category or equivalent, or you should have MBBS or BDS with first class 60% marks or 55% marks for ST or SC or equivalent. But there is a note that equivalency to the eligibility degree obtained through the online or executive program will with regular or offline degree will be assessed based on the course and the thesis credit completed during the program. So they are basically telling that the online degree, when we talk about the online degree or e-masters degree, then it should not be considered as relevant to the regular or offline degree until and unless there should be a proper course, like which courses you have completed during that program and also the research work you have completed during that program. So in master degree the equivalence is basically if there is a potential significant potential of the courses and the research you have done in your previous or the in past graduations, then it will be considered as a regular degree. All online degree will not be considered equivalent to the regular degree. Also, they are saying that if you have done the executive MTech or e-masters degree of 5 semesters at IIT Bhilai, then you are eligible for applying to this PhD program. So you should have any one of these of the following. But as I have discussed, the difference between the online or executive program or the regular or offline degree program. So all the degrees should not be considered as equivalent to the offline or regular degree program. So there should be a proper significant courses you should have to complete, and proper research should be there so that it should be considered as a regular or offline degree or equivalent to this degree, or you can apply to this program. Also, along with this graduation, you should have any one of the following additional requirements. So first one is valid GATE or GPAT score. we will see a table 1 for this, like which discipline want which this scorecard. Also, you should have Junior Research Fellowship JRF or CSIR, UGC, NBHM, DBT, ICAR, ICMR, ICPR, DAE, or DST. Inspire Fellowship. We can also refer this in a table 1 for the particular department or discipline for the specific criteria. Also, you should have a minimum of 2 years of relevant professional experience. Also, you should have a master degree in engineering or technology with first class of 60% marks, or for ST and SC category 55% marks. Also, you should have a BTech from IIT with a CPI or CGPA of 8.0 or more, or you should have a NEET PG, NEET AIMS, INI CET, or NEET MD/MS scores as applicable. Also, candidates applying under the DST Inspire shall be given a provisional admission to PhD program on qualifying the PhD selection process. So here you are talking about the DST. So the provisional admission will be given to those candidates for the PhD program, but after qualifying the PhD selection process. Okay, applications for the admission to PhD program in bioscience and biomedical engineering only. So the NEET PG is required for these only. Like this is acceptable only for this domain or the discipline if you are applying. So let's see the table 1, the department discipline specific criteria for the PhD admission. So here you can see that, for example, bioscience or biomedical engineering. So the valid GATE scorecard in BM, BT, CH, CS, CY, EC, and many more, or junior research fellowship, which is a JRF or CSIR UGC in physics, physical science, chemical science, and life science. These are required for this discipline to apply. When we talk about Let's talk about the mathematics. So if you are having CSIR UGC NET or JRF or LS in mathematics science, or with valid GATE score in MA and ST, then you can apply to this department. So these are the disciplines and the required scorecard for applying to these disciplines. So you can take the screenshot of these so that you can refer in future. Also, I will share this on our Telegram channel Phaipedia. You can search and join there so that you can get the notifications related to this. Also, application categories for the PhD admission. So here you can see that applicants meeting the eligibility criteria may apply for the admission to the PhD program under any of the following categories, like institute fellowship, sponsored full-time, sponsored part-time, external full-time, external part-time, and project staff. So these are basically the categories of getting the fellowship and all. So, like for example, when we discuss the first one, institute fellowship. So, applicants applying under the category has to be a full-time scholar at IIT Bhilai and needs to be present on campus for the duration of the PhD program as per the rules of the IIT Bhilai. Students enrolled in this category, that is the category A, receives institute fellowship as per the norms defined by the Ministry of Education or Government of India. Applicants applying under a sponsored or external category, that is category B to F, does not receive institute fellowship. Okay, so this you can refer like for sponsored full time. So an applicant who is either an awardee or a research fellowship from some recognized funding agency, CSIR, UGC, and so on, or is sponsored by his or her employer for the duration of the PhD tenure may apply under the category under this category. Okay, a sponsored full-time student need to be present on campus for the entire duration of the PhD and involved in the full-time research as per the rules of the IIT Bhilai. So you can read all these in which category you are planning to apply. So the third one is sponsored part-time. So professionally employed personals with a minimum of 2 years of experience in the same organization, such as working engineers, scientists, and many more can come in this category. And so these are the things you can take the screenshot and read all the things. I'm not going in detail. If you want a in detail video on this, so I will make a separate video. Comment down in the comment section that you want a separate video on this. So I will make a separate video. Now here you can see that the thrust research area not limited to the broad research area is like here you can see the research areas, the bioscience and biomedical engineering. So these are the topics. for the research areas and all. So the guidelines for the PhD application. So first one, these are the important things you have to watch till the end this video to understand how to apply and what are the necessary things required for applying to this PhD program at IIT Bhilai. So applicants must read the instructions given in the browser carefully before filling up the application forms. Applicants must fill out the online application form available at our website. There is no need to send a hard copy of the application forms. Separate applications form is to be filled if applicants are applying in more than one department or discipline. So this is the important thing, that if you are applying more than one discipline or department, then you have to fill a separate application form or you have to pay a separate fee for that. Reservations are applicable for applicants in the OBC non-creamy layer, or SC or ST, PWD, economically weaker section category as per the government of India rules. Okay. Applicants should complete the application form in all respects. Incomplete applications will not be considered. Applicants must keep the following documents soft copy ready to upload during their application process. So first one is photograph, second one is academic certificates like 10th, 12th, UG, PG certificates, and whichever is applicable. Mark sheet of all the semesters or consolidated mark sheet of qualifying degree. Result awaited applicants have to upload their latest or previous semester mark sheets. Also, caste certificate if applicable, and experience certificate, and any other relevant document whichever applicable. Then the applicants must have also provide the details of at least two well acquainted people who can provide reference letter to support of candidature of applicants. So letter of recommendation they are basically talking about. And applicants having degree from foreign universities should upload equivalent certificate from Association of Indian Universities, New Delhi, for qualifying exam, and proof of having first class or 60% or 55% for ST and SC max or equivalent in qualifying examinations. Also, applicants are advised to check the institute website for result. Important announcements also. Applicants are also advised to check emails sent to the email address provided in their applications for all the important communication and announcements. So all the communication and announcement will be there on the official website or the email ID you have provided in the application form. Applicants card for written test or interview should bring with them. So those candidates who are shortlisted for the written test or interview, they have to bring the photo ID card, printed copy of the application submitted online, thesis dissertation or report publications, all original certificates and mark sheet, and call letters. So the important dates for this applying to this PhD program at IIT Bhilai are basically the application started on 20th March 2026, and the last date of submitting the online application form, completing the payment, will be till 30th April 2026, and the entrance test and the interview will be on in the second week of May 2026. So apply now. Don't miss this application form if you are really want to do the PhD at IIT. So application process, basically apply online, make the payment of application fee of INR 100 rupees is applicable for the STSC, PWD and female candidates, and 200 rupees for applicants other than these candidates. Okay, and also payments of the application fee must be paid through the State Bank Collect only, and candidates shall visit SBI Collect for fee payment. SBI Collect link is provided in the portal. Okay. Also, as earlier mentioned, that if you are applying for more than one discipline, then you have to pay two different application forms. Aid payment details. So these steps should be done after 48 hours of the generation of the SBI Collect DU reference number. Applicants has to add the DU reference number in his or her application. So here you can see that the SBI Collect link is provided at the portal. So from there you have to pay the uh, payment application fee, and after the 48 hours the DU reference number will be generated, and then you have to fill the DU reference number in your application form. Application finalization. So finalization of application is mandatory. If not finalized, then the application will not be considered. Also, note that candidates who are applying for more than one PhD program need to apply or pay application for fee for each program separately, as I have already mentioned. So this is all about the application procedure at IIT Bhilai. Here I can show you the official website of IIT Bhilai PhD program. So here you can see that this is the official website. You can refer the iitbhilai.ac.in. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.